how good Henry the avocado is doing. I am amazed. But hello from my very messy kitchen. This is another trying to go zero waste video, but this time I'm not trying to go zero waste. I am committing to going zero waste. So that is a step to the right direction. Now, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be 100% zero waste, and I don't know if like 100% zero waste is even a thing. Recently, I saw this documentary about avocados. I'm gonna link it below. I don't know what exactly about that documentary. It wasn't about plastic, it was about how unsustainable some avocado production in certain areas in Latin America is. It's like a whole thing that started going through my mind. I'm like, what is the world gonna be like in 50 years from now? I'm not that optimistic about it or excited about what the environmental situation is gonna be. And I don't feel comfortable with making excuses for myself anymore. And to be honest, I don't know if I can ever eat 100% zero waste. I'm definitely not applying this to when I'm traveling or when I'm out eating with friends and stuff. It's just for the food that I bring at home in my place and try and make it as zero waste as possible. We'll see how it's gonna go. Okay, I went to Athens today. Let me show you what I got. So I bought a lot of lentils. The plastic bags were bags that I already had. I'm gonna be eating a lot of lentils for protein. I also got Brazil nuts. This is again paper, so I'm not gonna stress about paper at this point. So throughout this vlog, I'm gonna show you some zero waste swaps that I've made, especially the one that I made for plant milk is awesome. I don't wanna sugarcoat anything. Zero waste is definitely more expensive, at least for me, living in Greece. The options that I have are always more expensive than the packaged ones at the supermarket. So for financial reasons, I do have to use certain things wrapped in plastic. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna clean out my kitchen because it's a mess. My kitchen is a mess. Everything's a mess. And I'm gonna clean out my fridge. I'm gonna clean out my shelves. I just want a clean slate so I can start this zero waste thing. So I'm gonna start cleaning up now while I'm FaceTiming my best friend in Madrid because multitasking is my middle name.
Τι γίνεται?
Γιατί είσαι με το καπέλο μου στο σπίτι?
As you can see, the kitchen is now spotless. Da-da-da-da. And I am gonna fill these up with the lentils I got. Oh dear God, don't drop them. Okay, it's so dark right now. I'm not liking the lighting. I'll see you tomorrow and we're gonna get cracking with the kitchen. And I'm gonna just sort everything out and make it very welcoming for my new and kind of high maintenance diet. And another low waste food haul is complete. I look like a goth today. This is my outfit. This is what I wear today. The pants and the top are very old. I got the sunglasses secondhand from Depop, and I just thrifted these booties yesterday. But I've been looking for combat boots for a really long time, and I found these for 11 euros, and they are cute as fuck. I gotta sort all of this out and kind of show you what my low waste food haul looks like. Number one non-low waste thing that I got that is totally not zero waste, terrible. What is it called? Kitchen paper, whatever. I don't want to buy this, okay? But here's the thing. I have a cat and sometimes she makes nasty messes, and I am not gonna buy or use like a cloth and clean up poop with a cloth and then wash that cloth. Like, I'm not at that point yet in my life where I can do that. I'm sure in the comments you're gonna suggest a lot of great ideas, and I'm looking forward to that, but for now this is the only idea that I have to clean up messes. I've been in here for more than 6 months, a lot more than 6 months, and I'm buying one of these after all that time. I'm talking way too long about this. This is my low-waste food haul. Sexy low-waste food. What the hell is that? Everything is from Greece, so local. This is canned, so this is not zero waste, but I cannot for the life of me find unpackaged mushrooms. And also I do reuse the cans to plant things. Tomato sauce, instead of getting it in a box, I got it in a jar because I do need more big jars to store my stuff in there. For the sun-dried tomatoes, I do like the packaged in plastic ones that are not drenched in sunflower oil, but I don't want to use plastic. Also, these are more expensive than the packaged ones. Cries as my wallet empties. Another thing that I want to talk about, let me put you down, but so like I said, low waste and zero waste when it comes to food is just a lot more expensive, at least for me where I live. I think my food bill for the month I was trying to be as low waste as possible and like as organic as possible was 170 euros, which is like, I can't afford that. So I'm trying to be on a little bit more of a budget and be a little more conscious of how much I'm spending on this low waste thing. I think the adjustment period is the hardest, but once I get the hang of it, it's gonna be a lot easier. Just turn this. Now I'm gonna demonstrate how I make my low waste plant milk at home. So I got almond butter, which is honestly more expensive than my kidneys at this point, but it does last quite a bit if I don't use it a lot, if I use it just for the milk. So I add about 2 teaspoons of this, and I'm gonna add 700 ml of water, but I'm gonna start with less than that so that it doesn't become a mess. And then I'm gonna add some coconut sugar. I'm gonna at some point have to find package-free coconut sugar, which is probably not gonna happen. So this, for now, for me, is not like 100% zero waste. I'm annoying myself at this point and how anal this whole low waste thing is. And I just eyeball it, honestly. A little more. There we go. And then I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. There you go. Let's add a little more water. No! You know, if you have a blender, it's gonna be a lot easier. It's like the universe is trying to make this as hard for me as possible. Taste test. It's good. Not very almondy. I mean, the recipe says 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and I added 2 teaspoons. The richer you are, the more almond butter you add. Also, instead of coconut sugar, you can use agave, maple syrup, and or dates. Let's just add that here. Do not make a mess, do not make a mess. This lasts me about a week, and this is my almost zero waste almond milk recipe. Ta-da! And lunch is ready. The lentils that I bought package free yesterday with cucumber, the canned corn I got, the tomatoes in a jar, lettuce, and carrots. And a lot of nice things sprinkled over. Good morning, we are back in the kitchen. Chi-Chi's eating her food. It is Wednesday today, and I am kind of like
gonna do what I said I was gonna do on Monday, which is sort out my kitchen, kind of do an inventory of all the stuff that I have. And yeah, I feel like things are moving really slowly, but I gotta be realistic. Like, anyone that is gonna attempt to kind of do this along with me has their life, has their schedule, has their work as well, and you can't really put everything aside to sort of start changing your lifestyle. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh, by the way, look at Henry. Dude, he is sprouting. He is sprouting like a little fresh avocado. So this is the current situation. These are all the jars that I need to sort through. What jar do I want to use for a cup? What jar do I want to use for storage, for nuts, for that kind of thing? And then here we have all my secrets exposed. So let's start from the worst stuff. Yes, this is honey. Before you freak out, I used to work as a flight attendant for Emirates. Years ago, I wasn't vegan, and when I was at the hotels, I would just pick up anything that is free and I would bring it back with me. I would even take toilet paper from the hotel so I wouldn't have to pay for toilet paper. I'm keeping them around because you never know. I don't like to throw stuff away. Then what else? Oh, we have the multivitamins. I don't really take multivitamins very often, but now that it is winter and right now I feel like I'm starting to have a cold, I get sick. I don't want to get sick, so these are more like a preventative thing, and they have B12 in them. Oh yeah, that's not mine, that's my boyfriend's coffee. Anything, oh, alcohol. This was a housewarming present from my friend Eva, and as you can see, she brought it to me months ago. I don't drink alcohol, but whenever I have friends come over, I do have this option. So, what else? Oh, this is some glutinous rice flour that I got that I tried to cook stuff with it and they came out disgusting. So if you have any recommendations in the comments, that would be great. Okay, let's sort this out. Welcome to Tourteaux. There's so many totes here and so many bags and stuff. I need to sort this out. And I need to give some of these totes away because I do not need this many totes. I replanted a lot of these seeds. Oh, let me show you what the shelves are like. So I have cups over here and mugs, and then up there one pot and then another little pot. I use that to shred my carrots, and then I have like some random things up there because it's too high and it's stuff that I don't use, and then this is still empty. And then over here we have, this is like the nut shelf, and then in here I have some tea, and then my boyfriend's coffee, the multivitamins, and here I have all the spices, salt, spices and stuff, and then some empty jars in the back so I can add more spices to them if I ever expand my spice collection. In here we have stuff like lentils that I got zero waste, and then the tomato sauce. In here I have chickpeas. In the back I have some oats, and I get popcorn kernels and I make popcorn, but they're in a bag, so I'll have to find zero waste popcorn. And then up here we have the flours, baking soda, cans, and then the rice paper is up there because I rarely use it. So I'm kind of tired and I have a lot of work to do, so that's all the cleaning up and sorting that I'm gonna do today. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on the fridge, and I'm gonna work on making lists of the stuff that I need to find zero waste. Hello, it is Saturday today, and you're probably thinking, what happened to Thursday? What happened to Friday? And I was just morbidly sick, and I did absolutely anything I could. I was in bed basically with a fever, and it just sucked. But I am better today, and I'm gonna keep moving on with my mission to reduce my waste. Today I am definitely gonna sort out my fridge and finally sort out the entire kitchen situation. We'll see how it's gonna go, but definitely the fridge is getting sorted out. I'm dead. Gigi, is your mommy dead? She was so comforting. She spent the entire day in bed with me. She was giving me hugs. She was being really nice and sweet. Yes, you were, baby. Don't look away. You own it. You own it. You were a good girl. Stop ruining my evil, malevolent image. I am a ruthless killer, okay? Do not say I was nice and sweet to you. Now into the part where I do what I have been avoiding this entire week, and that is clean out the fridge. Oh boy. So, let's get started. Do you want a fridge tour first? Okay, let's try and do that as quick as possible because this is energy wasteful. So, we have a pumpkin that I need to cook today because it is rotting. Ugh. Oh, that's so sad. And then we have lettuce. We have some. It's just. I can't even explain what's happening in here. Never mind. Okay, let me just clean it out. And this is what the fridge looks like before I clean it. Disgusting. And the drawers before I clean them. Just don't judge me, okay, please. Now with the magic of editing, in just 1 second, we have a clean fridge. So I don't think I can, even if I wanted to, go over this. So I'm just gonna sort it out and I'm gonna show you what ends up in the fridge and what is just waste. I don't know. So this is all the trash that is left. My mom, whenever she gives me food from her garden, she usually puts them in these, and so I'm just gonna go and give them back to her, and whenever she has more food to give me, she can use these again. This needs to be recycled. This needs to be cleaned and then maybe recycled or keep it to store things. Clean it and keep it to store things. This also not mine because this is nasty, evil. And this has to be recycled and this has to be cleaned and recycled. And this, this just has a tiny bit of olive oil in it and I'll use it today with whatever food I make. And this is getting recycled. And this is what the inside of the fridge is currently looking like. I have some beauty products over here that I like to keep in the fridge when it was summer. I mean, now I don't really have to. And then I have Echinacea here. Don't really need to keep it in the fridge, but whatever. And then these were whenever I would take out sushi, they would add these in the bag and they can't be recycled, so I've just kept them because, I mean, they're pretty, and at some point I am gonna figure out what craft I can make with these. Until then, they stay in my fridge. This is from the christening of my niece. That is cocaine. And then over here I have some chicory. I have my almond. That's not cocaine. That's like, I don't know, I got something that contained powdered sugar. And then this is like all the condiments. These are the ones that I use the most. Down here I have a water bottle and another water bottle. And then over here I have vinegar. And here is lettuce that I'm gonna eat today. And then here I have a carrot, 3 lemons. I'm keeping this to store my ginger and open slices of lemon. Back here, I'm storing pumpkin seeds in there so I can cook them. My dates, and then these are flours. Coconut flour, lentil flour, and carob flour. And I don't know if I'm supposed to keep them in the fridge, but I'm just doing it to be safe. As you can see, the fridge is pretty empty and sad, so I need to go today grocery shopping. Oh my god. I'm so sick. Hello, good afternoon. It is Sunday today. I am feeling a lot better. And I am wearing a thrifted Patagonia hoodie. Look how cute this is. And it has holes in the pockets as well, in the sleeves. This is a cute hoodie. I really like it. Anyways, I was thinking, I'm not gonna show you what my recyclable trash is today, but if you do enjoy this video and you want me to turn it into a series, because I could very easily every week show you all the little steps that I'm taking to become more and more sustainable. And I think it would be cool every Sunday, the last day of the vlog, to kind of show you all the trash that I created and whatever is zero waste, whatever is recyclable, whatever can't be recycled. I don't know, let me know what you think about that. And then I'm gonna make, let me just show you. Let me show you, that's better. So this is my green book. I'm gonna be talking a lot more about this in a future video. I came up with a genius plan. I'm so proud of myself for this.
For me, you know, I'm a creative genius and there's no other way to word it.
So basically, this is an erasable notebook. So I wrote down a list of all the seasonal vegetables and fruit, and then the protein. I mean, flour and oats aren't really protein, but I'm adding it to this category. And then we have other, which is the other things that I need. Every time I see that I am missing something from my pantry, if I'm like, oh, I'm missing cucumber. Oh, I'm missing lentils. I just tick it, and then once it's time to go to the grocery store, I'm gonna take my phone. I am gonna take a photo of this list with my phone, and all the things that I need are gonna be ticked. And I'm so excited about this. And then whenever I get back home, I erase the ticks. That sounded weird. And then voila, what a genius idea. I'm a genius, oh my God, I am excited. This is such a great plan. And then I decided to start writing a meal plan, but very quickly I got sick of it because it reminded me of my like eating disorder days where I would plan all my stupid meals that were like 500 calories for the entire day. So I'm like, no. I am not gonna invite this demon into my life. No thank you, no meal planning for me. Check it out, there you go, take a screenshot, you're welcome. My first week attempting to live even more sustainably than I already do, to like kind of take my sustainability to the next level, is ending. And I'm very excited for Monday, for tomorrow. It's my birthday, my 27th birthday tomorrow. I am an old lady now. And I'm gonna go and eat out and go thrifting and all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be in tomorrow's vlog, in next week's vlog. Almost forgot, but this crazy thing happened today. Let me show you. Shane Dawson responded to the last video that I made. Isn't that crazy? I have no idea what to respond back to him. I cannot believe it that the biggest content creator on YouTube right now saw my video and commented on it. Like, I have no words. None. And then another thing that I forgot to mention is that I am gonna take part at Vivolution Festival. I'm gonna give a speech on ethical and vegan and sustainable fashion. And if you are in London on the 10th of November, I will be so happy to see you there. Check out the link in the description box below to come check me out at Vivolution Festival. Obviously, I'm not the only one talking there. There's a whole bunch of people that I'm really excited to also listen to their talks and check out like the entire festival. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you found some great tips on how to apply sustainability to your own lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all of my patrons, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.